So Blastoff 2022 happened this past weekend. It's run by Nocturne and part of the Level Up gaming team, and it was an incredible tournament. There were a lot of crazy upsets, a lot of great sets, a lot of close sets, which I didn't really expect. And I think a lot of people were sleeping on Alabama before this point, but they probably didn't even know Alabama even existed until this tournament. And now that this tournament has happened, I just wanted to talk about a few players that really showed that they're amazing at this game and can get even better as the time goes on. And just wanted to give an honorable mention to Akemi for this crazy first stock against KOLA where he actually zeroed to death sim. Kind of insane. So first I wanted to talk about Mage. Now Mage is a Rob Snake player who's been staying in Alabama for quite a while, but doesn't go to that many Alabama tournaments. But when he does show up, he does crazy good. He lost to Senido and Danny, but beat Keegan, Mwad, Jambazi, and beat #1 in Alabama Murph to take it and get top 16 at this tournament. And it's actually crazy how good Mage is considering how little he actually gets to play in the tournaments. He definitely has shown that he can keep up with the best of them. I think if we do see him play more, if we do see him get more used to these regional brackets and get to play against more people, he's going to do even better than he did yesterday. It's kind of crazy seeing how well he did against a lot of the matchups that I think people think they know very well, but you know, Rob's crazy, Snake's crazy. It's just awesome to see. Next, I wanted to talk about the rivalry between Kip and Danny. I think as both people who can be #1 in their states, Danny from Tennessee and Kip from Alabama, it's so sick to see their sets. They've played really close sets, a lot of great sets. Kip took it this tournament, but I'm excited to see how this develops because Danny's been staying Wolf most of the time, and Kip's been switching between Joker, Byleth, has some other characters in there, and I think them going back and forth is one of the funnest matchups to ever happen for the scene. You know, they're homies too, so it's always nice to see them like respect each other and learn from each other. But this is like a matchup I really want to see more in the future. And now we're going to talk about Furious. Furious, or YD Delirious, whoever you want to call him, because I think it's tag changed this just for this tournament. I'm not really sure. He is crazy. He won this regional back in Florence in Alabama a little while ago, beating most of everyone in the top. Like, he took it over Kip, he took it over Murph, took it over Kamopin, lots of Alabama's top players, and it's great to see him do that. But to beat Omega, Rem, and Teaser to get 4th at this regional is insane, especially with a character where I feel like a lot of people just don't know enough about him, don't know what's safe, don't know what's not safe. And Delirious did say on stream that he didn't think he should have won the Teaser set, but he straight up did. Like, forget all the like he should or shouldn't have, he just did. And it's just great to see him do so well. Now, I also wanted to talk about Senido because I feel like Senido just dominated this tournament and only lost to KOLA. Like, Senido's always done very, very well at Alabama regionals. Like, most of the time he either takes them or gets top 2. He's just crazy good at beating Alabama players, and he still hasn't lost to one. I think people have gotten close, but he just struggles. I mean, he did lose to one. He did lose to Cake. That did happen. I didn't forget Cake. Cake, a Fox player from Alabama. But, you know, I think that it's just showing how consistent Senido can be at these regionals to only lose to KOLA, who's just been, you know, a Georgia player, and they've played a lot of times. So I hope that Senido actually does just take it over KOLA one day. This could have been the tournament to do that, but KOLA's just really good at the Sonic matchup, really knows how to swing and knows how to beat a lot of the Sonic options, has a real good game plan about him. So I hope that Senido can do it because he's a real homie, but he still is dominant, don't get me wrong. And finally, the person I really wanted to talk about because of this tournament, because his incredible run, Zerzo. Zerzo is #4 in Alabama. He beats a lot of the top Alabama reps, but he does struggle with a few of them, has a bit of a Wolf and Rob problem, mostly because MinMin does, and has been trying to improve for a long while. And this tournament showed that he can destroy people. He has beaten Omega, he beat Rem, he beat Teaser 3-0, and was the only one to take a game off KOLA. But not only a game, a complete set off KOLA. He was 3-2 losing in grand set 1, and then lost 3-0 in the second set. But I think it's incredible how much Zerzo has improved over the course of this last year and a few of this year. He's been going nuts. This tournament bracket has been his best showing, I think. To beat KOLA, who's like #12 on the Orion rankings, like most people consider top 10 in the world, is crazy. It doesn't matter if it's a MinMin. It doesn't matter if MinMin got nerfed. It doesn't matter that a matchup inexperience, all that. Not only is Zerzo the first MinMin to beat KOLA, he's the first Alabama rep to beat Georgia to this capacity, I think, ever. Like, all of Smash history. I don't think there's been a dominant performance like this ever. Hopefully, this starts a wave of Alabama, you know, making Georgia think twice about, you know, sleeping on them. But Zerzo, you played amazing. You did so well. I'm very happy to see that a homie of mine actually can do like so well against so many great players. I hope to see more and more of Zerzo in the future, even if people hate MinMin. I love seeing him do well. I do think special mention should be given to the commentators, the top 8, Sushi Nap and Toledo. They did so great at doing the commentary. They had the energy that really was just exciting to be a part of. It wasn't constant screaming, it was just like a good time to be a part of. And you know, Level Up Gaming peaked at I think 600 viewers, and it was like the biggest they've ever had. I'm just happy to see everyone got to experience the tournament and got to see Alabama's reps, you know, go in. But you know, KOLA still did win the tournament. KOLA is still an amazing player, still is top 10 in a lot of people's minds, and it shows. I'm just happy to see that he can still pull it out even if he loses. You know, he's been told to be a little inconsistent, but you know, I think he's going to clean that up this year. I really do.